Hey, we got enough money to eat some beef Wellington? I'm good with that. Mastering the stitching. Working on that nervous system. I always thought that was so fun when I was a kid. I also love getting my blood pressure taken. Like, I know that's, I don't care if that's weird. I love it. New skills available. Bowling. Dissing rivals. I forgot about your expectations, parents. Fuck off. Oh wait, catwalk practice. You see Elliot Clark, the notable fashion designer, waving at you across the mall. Oh, there you are. Fashion child. I've never actually asked your name, have I? Feels almost wrong to at this point, but, well, who are you? Tell him. Donna Eggbaby. Nothing special. Oh, it's a very special name because it's yours, and no one can take that from you. They can try, but no one can succeed if you don't let them. I was hoping to see you. I'm heading back to New York soon. I'll be working on small personal projects. Things I care about. Things for me, not for the people out there. Who cares if they love it? I mean me, of course. But we all need some level of vanity, don't we? I suppose. Thank you for being my muse when I needed it. You may not have thought these conversations mattered. You may even think that taking fashion truly seriously is dumb, but it is art. It lets us tell people who we are. Lets us look amazing even when we're breaking inside. Lets us look strong even when we're old and tired. Let us look beautiful even when we are well past our prime. It's just another of the beautiful ways us silly humans communicate with one another. So please, do remember to look around you. Entire people speak through the cut of their fabrics. Oh, well, now I've gone and said something so profound, I simply have to leave without another word. This is goodbye. Good luck with your life. It's almost comical the way he turns around and struts away, but also very fitting. We've done it. We're doing that fashion life. Let's go make some money, honey, or we can do a couple catwalks. Okay, now I got action point 60. Let's do one store clerk. One buying groceries. Now, we got $50. Let's go to the Red Checker Cafe. See if we can afford anything here. One beef burger. Okay. Now let's go back to... Now let's learn football. And go to the schedule. Skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish history, great discoveries. And then we can do one more video game tester shift. And end it with some paper RPGs to make sure we're not crying. New skills available. Football kicking. Okay, Charlie Brown. Alright. Do some more bowling. Screw the SAT. We're going bowling. As seems to often be the case when you stop by the bowling alley, the lad is up to something.
Pink posse. More like pink posers. Hey!
He does his strike dance after he drops his stone cold zinger. The lane lads all nod in unison. The pink posers glare at them. If you had to guess, it looks like the lane lads just won another game.
LSP. Did you see me show those fine gentlemen my strength?
Hells yeah. Showed them what for?
Need to be able to snipe and barb with your words as well as your balls. Bowling is all about style. Anyone who tells you it's about knocking over pins, they don't know a thing.
I saw you had your name on a plaque that read 900 series.
Oh yeah, you did. Back when I was a bit more intense and competitive. Bowled 3 perfect games in a row. Honestly, too much work most of the time. Lots of luck, too. Wasn't really on pro oil patterns either, so, you know. Just remember, winning is fun. But if your fun is winning, then you won't always have fun.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of a game you don't enjoy?
You said it, my man.
The lad moonwalks over to his teammates and gives you an eyebrow wiggle. I love the lad. I want to cook desserts. There's only 1 week left. Let's cook that football. Another PE class, another new sports segment. Football this time. Now everyone, I want you to pad up. We're just doing flag football, but we're wearing some of the gear anyways. I know you think that's dumb, but safety is important. Some of the kids giggle, something about Stonehead once again. Yeah, it's really funny. Laps, run 'em. You're having trouble with the pads when Coach comes over. Hey, whoa, calm down there, you're doing it all wrong. He helps you get them situated. I keep hearing some of the kids call you Stonehead? Yeah, it was a nickname I got during my pro days. Football, I think I've said. It wasn't a name I was called for positive reasons. I was a very aggressive forward man. Back then. Probably learned it from their parents. Not sure the best approach is... If you use it yourself, saying they can call you Coach Stonehead, trust me, it'll lose its power. Never did mind it anyways. Not bad advice. Now, so I feel like a teacher. Just know, sports are great. Winning, losing, being part of a team, feeling your body, and just feeling alive? Just remember, doing it for your whole life, well, no sport lasts. Alright, your pads should be good to go. Coach pats you on the back and sends you back to the game. Give me some money. I'm calling in my request for money. I haven't been here yet. Hi! Hello! She bursts in front of you in an obvious ball of forced passion. Would you be interested in taking a weekly art class? Before you can respond, it's held right here at the gallery. Before you can respond to that, it's being supported by the city and the museum itself. Before you can respond to that, you can drop in and out anytime you want. And before you can respond to that, and it's free. She stares at you with the intensity of someone that really needs to hear a yes today. Tell her yes and take a card. Tell her yes so she goes away. Yeah, sounds fun. Wonderful. I run a few classes most days. Drop in anytime. Here, take this book on anatomy written and illustrated by me as a free gift. She forces a book into your hand. It has a cartoon version of herself looking back at you. The cover at least looks very well drawn. Anatomy and You by Parul Chandra. When you look up from the book, she's off trying to bother other people about her art class. Gallery tour. You can work as a gallery tour guide. Souvenir store. T-shirt with a painting. Makes your parents happy? Okay, so this stuff just makes your parents happy? Plus 10 allowance income. I mean, that would be useful if I hadn't been pandering to my parents so much. Look at me going to the movies. I'm a winner. My parents are so mad. Why are you watching these movies, kid? Hey, stop watching those movies. Now, we can work on our skills before exams. That's 4 of those. Three of those. I would have liked to have mastered bowling, but I do need to take my SAT into account. No, we're doing bowling. And then let's try cooking some cake too. Cooking some cake. No bacon up in this motherfucker. Dissing rivals. We're ultimate bowlers. Come on. And our parents are so happy that we're learning how to yell at people. Look at the parents' happiness go up. I broke a cake. New skills available. Bowling, tournaments, cooking, culinary mastery, football, touchdown practice. Okay, so... bowling tournaments. Once more in the bowling alley, and once more you see the lad approach.
Hey, LSP. You been knocking down a lot of pins. Let's throw. I need water. Hey, LSP. You've been knocking down a lot of pins. Let's throw down. Let me see where you're at.
The game goes pretty well for you. However, it goes very well for the lad. Shake his confidence with a diss. So you don't care about winning? That's why you like playing kids, right?
Hey now, I'm just trying to...
Oh, it's fine. Just going to make it that much more humiliating when you lose.
LSP, if you think a few months or years is enough to get you up on me, you are very...
He reaches for his ball. It slips from his hand and lands on his foot.
Ow.
He hisses softly and winces, then picks the ball up. Now he's playing with a limp and you start to catch up. Do a strike dance with a woo. On your next strike, you do your dance again, finishing with a woo and pointing at the lad.
Yeah.
He tries to stay focused on the game, but he's off in a big way. The final score ends 155 against 162, with you ahead.
Well, will you look at that? Worst game I've bowled in a long time. Also, not a bad score from you. I think you might be ready to enter a real tournament.
The lad slowly nods his head in approval.
You did well, kid. I'm proud of you.
Well, I had a good teacher. He smiles awkwardly.
Just remember, LSP, it's about the joy of the game, not the trophies.
Got it.
Now, I'm gonna go ice myself. See you around, kid?
You nod, smiling. The bathrobe-wearing man limps away. New skill learned. Bowling tournaments. Alright, let's try some learning plot. You see Sergio writing in his notebook in the park. How goes it, my wannabe fiction writer? Okay, I guess. Want to know how to tell a good story? Sure. So you need drama. A large endowment for a small private high school. Embezzlement. A secret worth killing over. That sounds oddly specific. If you can keep a secret, it's the real-life story I'm looking into right now. You have proof? I have a hunch. A few receipts that don't add up, a couple of leads. Wow, that sounds really cool. Like something an investigative journalist would look into in a movie. Thank you. Exposing corruption and conspiracy day by day is my job. Besides, this is about fiction. Fiction. Just remember that you need at least one character. Generally your core central character that wants something. And then you need something that gets in their way. And well, that's a story. Struggle. Don't try and tell a story about something nebulous like getting older. That'd be a pointless, meandering story. I have to go to an interview. Good luck with the writing. Sergio was off like a bullet, hand on his head as if he was keeping a hat on. But he didn't wear a hat. New skill learned. Writing plot. Got it. Listen to this. My friend got promoted to manager recently, and they're currently looking for part-timers. Sometimes it seems like you know everyone important in the city. I told her you'd sign up for a couple of shifts. Isn't that great? To be honest, there's a lot of things I'd do rather than work. Oh, like studying? Well, just kidding. I know you have a lot on your plate, but you could make some money and also help my friend with staffing. Of course, it's up to you, but I think it's a good opportunity. New expectation. Perform clown 10 times again. What does their mom do? Oh yeah, let's learn the legal system. Hey, we got a D so far. I don't know what to click on. You think I'm bad at this? You should see me play Honey Pop. Oh, God. It's the last day of high school. There are no more classes to be had. What future awaits you? And most importantly, how did you do on your final SAT exam? You didn't care much about the exam. Whatever happens, happens. That's what you believed. Of course, your parents were there for you. They knew you would handle anything that came your way, good or bad. So much has happened on your journey through life. You've discovered new places, learned and tried many different things. Most importantly, however, you met many new people. You've learned from some, while others had a chance to become something more. Your friends. While some stayed close, others drifted away for one reason or the other. All in all, you'll remember your school years fondly. Thanks to the support of a good friend, Richard managed to gain a bit more confidence in himself. It took a lot of prodding, but he eventually decided to put his own music out into the world. He never got any major success, but he signed with a small label and ended up making a modest living as a semi-successful music producer. Sam gets busted for alcohol consumption on school grounds shortly before graduation. Thanks to his status as a school star, no real consequence resulted. Rather than graduating, he simply dropped out, much to the confusion of all. A few years later, Sam's family lost all contact with him, though some people say he works up in Alaska on a fishing boat. Charles made his way into politics after high school and even ended up making a mayoral run. But when his personal life came to the forefront, his career took a big hit. He's still not open about his sexuality to this day, but he's quite successful in his own right, following in his father's footsteps. But how did your life turn out in the end? Who did you become? Your final SAT exam result had a big impact on your future education and career. Your final SAT exam grade was D. If your pants didn't match the color of your jacket, you refused to go outside. Ever since you went to fashion design school, you started sewing your own clothes. You designed strange but amazing clothes. It turned out that your style was perfect for Hollywood. Now you help actors shine as a movie costume designer. In your adult life, you weren't alone. You had someone with you through both the good and the bad. Someone very special. I want to be with a woman. I want to be with a man. I don't care about gender. Years after you left high school, you met Michael. You two fell in love and decided to get married. You were very happy together. And then, one day, your own child was born. And the journey through life began anew, with a new hero and many, many new adventures. We did it though. We did it, gang. I set out to be a fashion guru and start designing dresses. And I was a costume designer for Hollywood. Because the SAT means nothing. All it means is you get to go to college and learn nothing and drink. Instead, I went to Hollywood and I'm a badass who got to marry Michael. Michael with the big schnoz. Remember Michael? He just showed up. Anyway, that's the end of that game. I did really enjoy playing this. It's a really fun experience. I'll probably play through it again at some point. I won't make another video of it. But I want to be a master bowler with Lad. And then, I'd like to do one more based on, how I would have liked my life to have gone. So probably focus on, Nope, still haven't decided what I want to do. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same.